Perfectionism is self-destructive simply because there is no such thing as perfect. Perfection is actually an unattainable goal. That was a quote from Brené Brown, and today we're talking about why it's actually impossible to have the perfect life, to have everything together in your life. I'm Sandy and welcome to Master Your Mindset, Master Your Life. This is a short, power-packed podcast that can help you master your mindset so you can navigate life's challenges and reach new heights. I give you easy to implement techniques so you can master your life to live the life you truly desire. If you get something from this episode, please share it with someone who you think would benefit from hearing it, and I would really appreciate if you could leave me a rating or a review. So today, as I said, I'm talking about why it's okay not to have everything together, why it's okay not to have the perfect life, and why it's impossible to actually have everything together in your life. Because no matter how hard you try, no matter how much you want it, there's always going to be something going on that means you are going to be slightly off balance in some areas of your life. I mean, at the end of the day, we all struggle to get our lives together. When we're kids, we don't know what we want. When we grow up, we think we know what we want. But it's only with time do we actually start to really realize what we want our life to look like, how we want our life to be, where we want our life to go. And then it's a whole case of putting it all together. We struggle to get our lives together because there's so much going on in it. We've got the world around us, we've got our friends, we've got our environment, we've got everyone around us thinking, trying to dictate what perfection looks like, to what it looks like to have our life together. We live in a society where perfection and success, as I said in a previous episode, creates unrealistic standards. So then you're there thinking that's what your life needs to look like. That's what your life needs to be. And it ends up that you end up adding stress to your life due to due to wanting to appear perfect, due to wanting to have the perfect life. And again, this is not made any easier by social media, because you're constantly comparing your real life, your actual day-to-day living, your hour by hour, minute by minute living, to those odd pictures you see on people's highlight reels, where things have gone right for them, where things may have gone a bit awry but not too bad, whereas you've just had your child or your son or daughter have a total meltdown in the middle of the shopping centre because you got them an ice cream that they wanted and it was too cold, or that you got them a bottle of water and it was a wrong bottle, or they wanted a toy and you said no, sorry, not today. You're comparing that 1 second that you see of someone else's life to your in the moment living. And finally, we struggle to get our lives together because, again, we're fearful of what people may think, of what people may say, of what their opinions are. You feel pressured to succeed because you want to avoid that criticism, the judgment from the people around you, from your friends, from your family, from your neighbours. You don't want people to be saying bad things about you. You want them to be saying, oh yeah, this guy's got it all together. He's got the perfect life. You want to be the person that they envy, the person that they're jealous of, the person that they actually say, you know what, I want to be this guy. But the problem is, it's impossible to have everything together. No matter how hard you try, no matter what you do, it is impossible to have everything together for three main reasons. One, human imperfection. We're all imperfect human beings. Expecting perfection from yourself is just setting yourself up for failure. It's setting yourself up to burn out, to increase your anxiety and actually even lead to depression because you're trying to live up to standards that are not possible. The second thing is actually it's impossible to have everything together because life is unpredictable. It's constantly changing. You trying to have everything together is like trying to catch the wind. When you actually get one area of your life into shape, you'll find that actually just another area just slightly goes out of kilter. Something happens, and all of a sudden, that part of your life goes all out of balance because something happened. And what you'll end up doing is jumping from area to area, trying to perfect it all. And the problem is you're gonna try and do that until you accept that you can't have everything together. And the moment you do that is actually liberating. You'll feel a weight has been lifted. The sun, the clouds go away. The blue sky is now there. The sun is shining down. It allows you to feel freer. It allows you to focus on what truly matters. When you start to actually think, I don't need to have everything together. I need to be happy. When you start to accept yourself for who you are, what you are, and how you are, it's one of the most significant factors in overall happiness and well-being of people. But the thing is, if you want to change your life, if you want to actually know what you need to keep together, you need to start to learn how to prioritize. You need to prioritize those important parts of your life that you need to keep together. You need to get clarity on what those priorities are. You got to know what you're willing to give up, what areas of your life you're willing to actually put on hold to focus on other areas. Your life is a juggling game. Be ready to know what balls you're willing to drop so you can focus on the right ones. When you know what you're willing to give up, it helps you focus on what truly matters to you. So when you prioritize key areas in your life, you're going to feel satisfaction, you're going to feel success, you're going to feel happiness, you're going to feel joy, you're going to feel fulfilled. And then as well, when you prioritize, you actually avoid burnout. Because when you're trying to manage everything, you're going to burn yourself out. But when you start to prioritize, you can actually maintain a better balance of life. You can avoid overcommitting and exhausting yourself. Right now, when you're there trying to do everything, you end up getting nothing done. You saying yes to everyone else means you're saying no to yourself. You saying yes to attending the parties, to attending the social events, means you're saying no to doing things that you may want, maybe things you may need. Having that relaxing day, having that time to yourself, having that time where you just sit and reflect. And so you need to remember as well that when you're prioritizing, you need to know that it's quality over quantity. It's better for you to excel in a few key areas of your life than to be mediocre in many. When you focus on fewer goals, you actually achieve more. You experience higher levels of happiness because you're more satisfied with what you're doing, how you're doing it, the results that you're getting. You're going to be prouder. You're going to improve your confidence, your self-esteem because you're doing really well in certain areas. So you can get your life together, but you just need to know what you want your life to look like. Set yourself those goals. Yeah, break them down. Yeah, get your life together by, first of all, you need to set where you want your life or what you want your life to look like. Focus on the areas of your life, your family, your friends, your relationships, your finances, your health, your spirituality, just whatever areas you want to focus on. Make sure you know what they are and why you want to do it. You can't be motivated if you don't have a motive. So identify those key areas. Set yourself some good goals. Set yourself goals that are realistic. As I always say, there's no point in setting yourself a silly goal. Make sure that it's able to be broken down into manageable chunks. When you start doing that, you celebrate those wins along that journey. Get the people around you right. If you want to get your life together, you need to get the people around you, because you need those people who are going to pick you up, carry you when you need to be carried, push you when you need to push you, tell you the truth when you need to be told the truth. They're going to hold you accountable. They're going to call you out on your rubbish. They're not going to accept your weak excuses. They're not going to just sit by and watch you be less than what you can be. The right support system will change your life. They will, if you aren't getting your life together, the right support system will make you get your life together. They will encourage you. They will motivate you. They will support you. They will inspire you. And the whole time you need to be kind to yourself, because you got to realize that along this journey, to have this perfect life, what you think is perfect life, of having every single part of your life together, you got to realize that that's never going to happen. Be kind to yourself. Practice self-compassion. Know that you're doing the best job that you can, that you're doing the best that you are currently capable of, but you're working to be able to do more. You're working on being able to do better. You're working on becoming the best version of yourself. When you start to be kinder to yourself, you're going to be making sure that the future you is going to take that action, is going to push themselves, is going to actually become the person that they want to. You're going to be able to have it all together, get your life together, because you're going to know what you want. You're going to know how you're going to do it. You're going to have the people around you to help you, and you're going to be your biggest supporter, pushing you every step of the way. Remember, having it all together is just an illusion. It's something that companies make you want to live, because that's how they sell their stuff. It's what people on your social media make you want to believe their life is, because that's what looks good. But what truly matters is focusing on what is important to you. What does having it all together look like to you? What areas in your life do you want to have it together? And what are you willing to let go? Make progress in those areas which mean something to you. Think about it. What key areas in your life do you need to focus on? And what are you willing to let go of to ensure that you keep your well-being? So keep prioritizing what matters in your life, and make sure that you embrace your journey of growth. Remember, your mindset shapes your reality. When you master it, you'll master your life. And as always, my mission is to make a positive impact on this world. I sincerely hope you can help me do that by liking, by following, and by sharing this podcast with others. So until next time, keep seeking, keep growing, and keep mastering your mindset to master your life. Thank you.